What's going on? I am back, and it's time for part 46 of the No Death Run. So last time, kind of went a bit crazy. And we started off with that bell-bearing hunter, and it didn't go too horribly, but at the end, dinosaur dog thing got involved, and it did start to go downhill a bit. But nonetheless, we pulled it out of our ass. We survived somehow. And things just kept kind of going a little downhill. We got involved with two slappy enemies, which I didn't really want to get involved with at all. And we're at the Shady Castle. Almost lost our lives to an elevator shaft. It's kind of just a chaotic episode altogether. However, the funny thing is, after that, I was thinking about it. I know I mentioned this in the episode, but I was like, the reason I fought the Bellbearing Hunter, obviously, is because I was afraid he would disappear after killing Elmer of the Briar over in the Shady Castle. So, being the only Bellbearing Hunter I had left was the Calid one. Excuse me. Decided to go fight him in fear that he'd disappear when I killed Elmer of the Briar. But it just didn't make sense to me, because he's like 5 times harder than Elmer of the Briar. He has more health, he hits a lot harder. It was kind of bothering me, so after the episode, I went on a character where I hadn't done the Shaded Castle or that Calid Bellbearing Hunter. I went and cleared out the Shaded Castle, killed Elmer, went over to Calid, rested at the Grace, made it nighttime, passed a few minutes, and then when I got up, sure enough, there was no merchant, and the Bellbearing Hunter was there. So in other words, we did all that for nothing. And we really fought him for nothing anyway. We didn't have to fight him, I just wanted to. But I could have done it at a later time. But I didn't, because of some bad information I got. I guess that he would have disappeared, but it was fine. I'm not mad. We survived, and I got some decent content out of it, so it all worked out for the best, I guess. We didn't die, and that's what really matters. Anyway, for this episode, I'm just running around like a nut here, trying to blow off some steam. A few more things to do. Could go to the capital, but once we do that, we're kind of leaving all this in the dust. I'm just gonna, I think once we hit the capital, I'm just gonna try to truck straight through and get this game done without dying. We are getting there. I mean, as far as the story goes, I'd say we're at least halfway. As far as total content, I'd say we're probably a little less than halfway, but if we're just focusing on the story, which once we get to the capital, I think that's all we're going to really do. But before we do that, 2 more things I want to do. There are some things I want to do in Calid still, obviously. We didn't do much there. And I do want to finish Ronnie's quest and kill Estelle. Since we already got pretty far in it, we might as well at this point. But as for this episode, I think we'll start off in Calid. Once I'm satisfied with Calid, either this episode or next episode, we'll move on, finish off Estelle, hopefully. And assuming we're still alive after all that, we will start on the capital. And we'll have the end of the game in our sights, I guess. Alright, so that's enough time wasted with bullshitting. Let's see where we want to start here. We did Radon. I guess the swamp, right? I kind of want to take out a boss. It's kind of the main thing I want to do here. And we'll just see what other, like, field bosses. I know there's a Nightbird and a Night Rider. And of course we have the, actually, did we ever talk to Cavalry? I don't remember. We even talked to Cavalry. Did we do this Evergaol? We didn't do the Evergaol either. Let's go here. Let's hit the Evergaol maybe. Where is Cavalry? I don't remember. Just mark this thing. Oh, this isn't even... Can we even get there from here? This is where that bear is. This is where we came up from the river well. Well depths down there. I think we die if we go down. I don't think we can even go down here. No. Actually, maybe. I don't know. This is just above. Oh my god, the bear. Yeah, we don't want to be here. There's no reason to be here. This is, we already did this. We got our weight talisman from here. Yeah, great jar or whatever. Alright, bear. It's not. this is a completely different, not where we want to be. Do we have a tunnel, cave, whatever? I don't know, maybe I guess we do start from here. Might be the best spot to start. I don't know if we talked to Cavalry yet. We don't need to, honestly. We're not doing any of that shit. Ties into Millicent's quest, and Millicent's quest involves my least favorite thing in the entire game, which is having to kill that rot swamp ulcerated tree spirit. So we're not even gonna get involved in any of that. I don't really care. I don't remember where anything is. I think he's in the center of this, right? Boss. Commander, what's his face? Did we ever buy? We're definitely going to want bewitching branches for this to make it safe. And I happen to know where we can get some. Not exactly, but I kind of know. Up by Altus. It's over here, right? Where's the, it's not Church of Inhibition, it's... Where is... What we're looking for is, what's it called? Bell something? Not Belmont, So we can kind of dip underground. Not Belfry, not Bell. Oh, it's not this. Man, what am I thinking of? Vellum. Where's Vellum? Where's Vellum Church? Didn't we go there when we were up here? Vellum, there we go. Vellum Church, alright. I think we can get some of those here. We head down to the merchant. I don't think we can make them, right? Not yet. Doesn't look like it. Can buy a few though, right? Oh, I did this. One of my guys.
You don't want any trouble.
There we go, we get 5 of them. Surprised the book he sells doesn't let you craft them.
Damn it. Well,
If you buy them there, you should be able to get the book to craft them there too. Alright, anyway. Let's head back over here. Excuse me, all congested today. I almost didn't even make one today because I don't want to keep clearing my throat on cam, but I'll try to hit mute quick whenever I have to clear my throat so y'all don't have to hear that crap. My chest is all congested. I'm just feeling messed up today. Oh, I gotta fight Millicent now. You should be okay at this point. I mean, you should just be able to beat her down. As long as nobody else gets involved, or clear rot knights moping around. Oh, there's one right there, really. Take it out quick, maybe. Alright, cool. Gives us an idea of how we'll do in this area. Where's Millicent? Just right there. Oh, man. Oh, there's one. Oh, no. It's not good. Alright, chill, Millicent. Let's try our skill on her. Oh, wow. Oh, just gonna be careful, though. Oh, yeah, we gotta heal, too. Don't mind. Oh. Oh my god, that was kind of risky. That was kind of stuck. There wasn't much else we could do. Alright. It's fine. It's just trying to fight on this. As I'm talking about how I feel like we're gonna make it, I just gotta play safe. I'm doing stupid shit like trying to poise through attacks and not healing. I was kind of stuck there. I didn't really have a choice. I think if I tried to heal, I would have died. It's better off just going for the attack at that point. Alright, 1.2 is where we want to go, right? Let's just equip these ranches we got. And use our mimic as well. Try to get these guys on the up and up, help us out a bit before we kill them. Could just take them out, but it would be better to get them to help. In the meantime, we're just let the mimic handle and worry about this guy. Oh, we staggered him, but why did I run out? Oh, got him. Yeah, the mimic can take care of them. We'll just take this guy out. I think that makes the most sense. Oh yeah, nice bleed prop. What's he doing? Summoning more crap? He's almost dead. Just gotta get our stamina. Uh-oh. And our stamina for the dodge, but we got him. No worries. And that's why we waited till now, so we could just breeze through him. Because he honestly can be a pain when you're under-leveled for him. And the unalloyed gold needle, which we don't need, because we're not even going to get involved with Millicent. I'm just not going to bother. You do get a good talisman. You get the one that increases... It's not for this build anyway. It increases your attack power with consecutive attacks, but obviously with a big slow weapon like this, it's pretty much useless. We get a better version of that, though. We get the one that does like something with rod, I think. But we don't need it. For dex builds, we're using like a katana or a fast weapon. With this, we're not getting in a lot of attacks in enough time for it to even do anything, so. Alright, with him down, I'm trying to think, do we have like a Knight Rider along here and a Deathbird? I feel like we have a Deathbird here and a Knight Rider by this merchant. Could be off, it could be right, I don't know. Let's go check. We also have this. Forgot about that. Let's go see, let's go check that first. See if we can get to that Evergaol. I don't know how much episodes I want to spend on Calid. Maybe 2. Just get as much as I can done here. Just want to check. I know there's a release here. You also never got that scarab that one time. Oh, it's exploding. Ah, ring. That's the sacred rings is the one those Rot Knights were just doing. So we already got this one or no? We didn't. Alright, so let's get this. Ended up coming down here anyway. Alright, so let's just see. Let's make it night. See if there's any night bosses. Let me just see something over here. Let's see what's on the claymore, because let's put Sacred Blade on in case we do encounter a Deathbird. Make it so much easier. Actually, why do I have Sacred? I could go regular scaling and still put Sacred Blade. Probably get more damage from the normal attacks. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Just go. Can you go heavy? Alright, cool. So we didn't make it night. Let's see. approach anything in the dark of night. Alright, there's the Deathbird. Let's put the Claymore on for him. Should put a shield on too. I mean, we could. I'm sure we'll be rolling the right way. Well, maybe if I put it in my offhand, that would make a lot more sense, wouldn't it? Well, I think we're probably not really going to use it, but might as well just in case. Alright. Let's go, Deathbird. Should chunk him with Sacred Blade. Let's see. Claymore is decently upgraded as well. Oh, that missed him, really? Ah, too far. Oh, we don't want to get death build up, that's for sure. Oh. Alright, watch the stamina. Oh, this is annoying. I think this is the one that gives us the Death's Poker. Not that this is the build to use it on, but very cool weapon. Alright, yeah, so as long as we can land these, we're good. We're good. Alright, one more. We gotta get our FP back. Yeah, the Death's Poker will do that. I mean, obviously not as big of a version, because it's us casting it, but very good. Alright, cool. So that wasn't bad, obviously. Sacred Blade just annihilates these guys. And we get the Death's Poker. Awesome. It actually scales mainly off of strength and dex. I think more dex for some reason, though. So if we had a quality build, it might be an option. So I did use it, obviously, on my Necromancer, but more just for a utility. Or not utility, but just for its skill, not really for... So right now, it's even scaling. Strength and dex, but eventually it ends up being heavier in dex. It's a cool weapon. We don't have the intelligence. Not that we need intelligence, but we don't have FP, and I don't know. I think we'll just stick to what we got. We're doing great with our wheel. Plus, there's so much shit I want to try that I haven't used yet. I already used that decent amount in the Necromancer playthrough. Just take these out. We won't need those for a while. Why did I think there was a Knight Rider on this road, too? Unless we might have already taken him out. Did we? Yes, we might have, I don't know. We came through here and we went to there. I don't know. We might have taken him out already. I know there's the one with the Bloodhound Step, though, over by the Bestial Sanctum. That one we have not taken out, so we might do him either this episode or next. Oh, Decaying. Should we take this guy out? I think I will, only because I love using this on horseback, but let's just hit the Grace first. Just to be on the safe side. And we'll come back. Seems like around here. We talk to this merchant? Oh, there's a Knight Rider. He's right there. I guess we didn't take him out.
Trade again.
Do you have anything? Yeah, we have been here, obviously. We took all this good stuff. Alright. Let's do this Knight Rider. Shouldn't be too bad. Just annihilated that Deathbird with Sacred Blade. Oh. It's not really hurting that bad. Oh yeah, we land the hits right, especially a jump attack, golden. Oh, yeah. Get wrecked. Let's do this. Oh, you're done. Oh, my God. Yeah, this wheel is just... complete monster. Mothflight. Poison Mothflight. Definitely haven't used that. Let's just go right to this. Where is he again? Going the wrong way. Here, let's turn around. I think, right? Yeah. I think we were going this way, right? I'm not sure. So far we've taken down Commander, Deathbird, a Knight's Cavalry, and now we're going after a dragon. That'll be 4 open world bosses. And this guy is not taking as much damage. And he just whacked us with the stupid tail. Did take out an even beefier dragon this way with this exact weapon, not even as highly upgraded, so should be fine. Alright, now we gotta be careful. He's gonna slam or do breath? Alright, I thought he was gonna do breath, so I was retreating like that. Alright, in the head we're doing alright, but kind of tough to hit him in the head sometimes. Let's try this. Oh wow! He must have got a bleed proc there. Alright, there's rot. Definitely don't want to go mess around with that. Behind him when he does that. Oh, he can get it under him. Alright. Oh, wow, it's everywhere. Oh, wow, just knocked us off. Okay. Yeah, we gotta be careful here. Let's go somewhere we can... Oh, no. Crap. Oh, no, I took my talisman off. Why did I do that? Alright, it's alright. We can leave and come back. Try to keep an eye on this rot that is draining us. Always do that with the wrong. Alright. Hate getting rot. It's a whole process to get rid of it. Alright, back into the fray. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Head. Don't do a breath. Get away from that. Oh, these guys are annoying. Oh, he disappeared. Oh, he almost ran himself off. I guess he was out of bounds. Out of his comfort zone. Oh, we could summon. Might help us a bit. Do a little more damage at least, I don't know. That does have a lot of health, so it couldn't hurt. Plus we get more stamina. Flask, not that we need to summon the Mimic to the Flask, but whatever. Alright, now I hate when that happens. That's why I don't like field bosses always, because of that crap. Get a bit buggy with these surfaces. Why is this stuff just showing up everywhere? Oh no. No, 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 no. We go out of bounds again? Why does he keep doing that? Stay in where you're supposed to be. I don't get it. Oh. How long does the stamina boost have? I feel like I still have it. Wow, these things... Alright, another bleed proc. We're almost there. These guys can take a while to kill. Heal up to be safe. Behind them. Although we can do that behind him, right? Well, we didn't that time. Holy. Alright, alright. Heal up. We have enough heals. Stay on the offense. Spin. Whatever. Alright, in the head. Almost there. There's rot. One more hit. One more hit. Just gotta be smart. I don't know. Dragons make me anxious. See that? Like, come on. Alright, we got him. Oof. We're building up quite a list of bodies here. I'm kind of tempted to use dragon spells, but we have to start getting... Actually, we might already meet the requirements. We have 15 faith and 15... Yeah, why haven't we done that? Again? I haven't gotten the actual, we got the one on the island, but we didn't get the one here. Where exactly is it again? I don't remember, but I'm trying to figure out where we're going to go next. Maybe we'll come across it in our travels. So we did this. We took the Knight Rider out. What else is around here? Where have we gone? What is this? Just a rock formation? Still have this. Should we just head up toward there, maybe? Let's just head up toward there. How do we, though? Do we have to go around the outside, maybe? We didn't get this grace yet either. Oh wow, we have a good amount of runes. Just spend them up. Let's see, how do I want to spend them? I think we should start building a little strength, maybe. Let's go 35 endurance, then we'll start building strength. That'll put us at 40 with the rune arc. That should be good for a while. We'll start building strength and eventually go back to a vigor as well. Where is this? This is the catacombs. This might be the church then. Kind of faint though. How do we get down there? Yeah, I can see it from... Oh, it's a church. I don't know if it's the church we're looking for. We do have the cerulean tier, so we could take advantage of that. Get off some... This might be it, because I don't remember... Oh yeah, it is. Whoa, there's Banished Knight. I forgot about him. Ah, we don't even have a shield to carry him. Iframes, bruh. Oh, we just wrecked this guy. Just want to let everybody know, this guy does not drop the unaltered chest piece. Just putting that out there. Do not farm him for 4 hours. You will not get the unaltered chest piece dropped. Just a random fact that I thought of. Okay. We need 17 faith for the big ones. What about rot breath? How do we could do regular rot breath. Just can't do Ekzykes, whatever. We need 23 faith for that. That's not happening. Well, we can just go with regular. Regular's cool. I should upgrade our seal a bit if we're going to use that. Get magma breath too. Might as well pick it up and frost breath. Just because why not? Alright. I mean, we're carrying a seal around. All we have to do is upgrade it a bit. Use that. Alright, now that's out of the way. Did that. As we'll head up to the north. See what we can see along the way. If there's anything else really here, right, to worry about. It's pointing this way. I don't know why I didn't grab those breaths earlier. It helped a lot early on in my necromancer build before it really became a necromancer build, so definitely pretty effective sometimes. I don't know what you're fighting, I guess. Oh, how do we get all the way up around there? This wasn't the answer. Maybe from Dragon Barrel West, actually. Oh yeah, we went probably here, right? We probably just went to the wrong grace. I was probably trying to... Well, let's just go from here. Let's see. We're on a run with kind of killing bosses, so might as well hit an Evergaol. Done what, like 4 field bosses? Now we gotta go on that part down there. How do we get? Just keep going? Oh yeah, it looks like, alright, we can get there from here. Some regular dragons, but those aren't really worth fighting. Man, it would have been nice if we had this weapon when we took out the sleeping dragon. Could have just held in our skill there, built up bleed with the saw. Alright, here's that Evergaol. I don't think this one needs a stone sword. Nope, hop right in there. What do we got? What do we got? Battlemage. Oh yeah, we're wrecking this guy. Didn't stand a chance. Oh my god. Oh my god, we just annihilated him. He might be a good summon, actually. I mean, he didn't really prove himself there. Oh god, we just hit him like 3 times and just sawed him up. Alright, make that 5 bosses. I guess that's technically not an open world boss or a field boss, but it's a boss in the field. It's just locked up in an Evergaol for whatever reason. I don't know what kind of harm he could have caused. Seems pretty harmless to me. Alright, what else do we got? We do have that Sellia hideaway, or Sellia, whatever, Sellia hideaway. So I have whatever this tunnel is. We have to get down there to access that tunnel. Alright, dragon, we're not really doing that right now. We already took out our dragon for the day. But I do appreciate the offer. Where's that hideaway? I think it's right up here. I don't really like that place. That's the thing. And we don't really need to do it, because all we get is a... only worthwhile thing anyways, the Crystal Torrent at the end. I mean, like, we could. The only thing I don't like, I think there's a slapper in there. We already got to deal with them, unfortunately, last episode. Did we go up there already? I think we did. Went up one of these to get something. Oh, we didn't go up here. I thought we did. Would have been on Necromancer. There's some good stuff up here. 7 and 8. Stone Sword. Another 7. Definitely worth it. Worth the climb up. Dragons everywhere. I think the hideaway's down here, along this. Oh boy, sounds like he's getting closer. So now we got to get back down on that lower part, I guess. Let's go back into the swamp or something. So that's done. We can unmark that. I don't know, I guess we can go here, right? Over to the heart. And then can we get out here somehow? Oh, is this where Alright, maybe we should do this. Is this the hidden town? Yeah, Sellia. And got that easy boss at the end, but we do have to go up all that crap with the horse, right? Probably get Carry and Retaliation Shield out. Would make sense. Also has decent magic defense. Or just not let them get the spells off, preferably. Oh, spelling from behind. Right, so what do we gotta do? I know we have to light 3 things, right? Yeah, how are we supposed to get up there? There's a grace over here. I wonder if we can parry that with this. Come on. Come on. I want him to do. I don't want to parry that. I want him to. I want to see if we could parry the spell great sword. Come on, do it. Yeah. Got. Yes, we can. All right. Good to know. I wonder if we could parry that with a regular parry. So it is. Nah, we can't. It's a spell, right? Oh, golden seed. Oh, we have 4 now. We might be able to get another one. I'm not sure if we need 5 yet or not. Alright, so we have to do all 3 of these things, right? I think there's 3 of them. So that we may, what's it called? Unlock all this stuff. There's like 3 chests, or 2 chests, and then this is like some kind of bullshit boss fight. That we honestly should have done a long time ago. But we didn't, so it's probably going to be cake. The other stuff we just did. I don't know, I just always thought Calid was so annoying. And it is, but like, some of the enemies aren't that bad. For instance, all the stuff we just fought. Kind of a walk in the park. Just the area itself could be a bit of a nuisance. When you get over toward the Bestial Sanctum side of things, it can be pretty tough. So we gotta try not to fall off. Try to remember where we're going. How do we hit that again? Our little bow. Hit it. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. Oh, but it worked. Okay. Never mind. Not that we need that. Double slash? Yeah. Alright. Could probably make this jump on the horse, maybe. If not, we'll land on there. Worst case. I feel like we missed one though. I feel like this is one of the last ones we're supposed to get, not the first. Oh, it's right here. Let's get it while we're here. Wait. Seal broke already? Oh, does each one? Yeah, it's not you unlock 3. It's each one unlocks something else. So in other words, that was the important one, I think. I think that's the only one we really need. I don't think we need those. Those are just for some bullshit loot we probably don't need, because it's probably for like mage builds. I mean, if we come across the other towers, fine. We'll grab them, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get them if we don't need them. Risk falling or some shit. Alright, there is another one right here, so let's just get it. Oh, we almost could have made the jump straight up there. Seal. So each one breaks its own seal. Okay. Similar things, you got to do all 3 to do the one thing. Scarab, I don't remember what that does. Probably conserves FP or something. Is that the one we didn't get right there? If so, how do we get to it? Doesn't look like we can do it this way unless over here. We gotta get on that branch. I think we could do that from up there actually. Isn't there a grace right here? Was. Oh, that might be the one we need actually, because that's still locked. Alright, come on, up, up, up. Up we go. Got it. Alright, that's all 3. See, we're at 45 minutes ready. I was going to say maybe peek quick and see if we can hit those chests. Let's just do the boss thingy, and then we'll see if we have time after the fact. Man, I wish I got that grace so I could just teleport to it. Oh, there it is. Now I see it. We also have some loot there. Staff of Laus. Oh, easy does it, fellas. Not know they were there. Oh, here's one here as well. Night Comet. Unneeded. Overkill. Doesn't even do much. I mean, it's better than doing nothing, I guess. Okay, so let's get this grace down here. Is there another chest over here? Yeah. That might be it. I think it's just 1, 2. Oh my god, why does that always happen? And then 3 is the boss. Spelldrake, that might actually be handy. In case we're fighting something with spells, it is the +1 version. Get the grace. Alright, now where's this door? We were just by it, weren't we? Go up here. Sorry, bud. We don't have time for you. Trying to conserve our time here. There we go. I didn't use that seed. I'll do it after this. Oh, this isn't the fight. This is a way forward. Where's that fight? I get it done quick. Down here, I guess. Yeah, it might be right here. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Let's do this. Hardest fight in the game. Oh my god. Kidding me? That's actually upsetting. I gotta try my skill here. I just have to do this. I love that. Man, I don't know what to do after that. That was tough. Sot staff, which I don't really like, even for a mage build, unless you're using a Cerulean tier. That's the only time I use it is when Cerulean tier is active. Uses a lot more FP, obviously, and the damage is obviously more, but it's not that substantial. Okay, so I think I'll just pick up from here next time, actually. Let's do these seeds before I forget. If anyone didn't notice, they did add a little feature in the patch. I didn't really point this out last time, but I did notice it. Let's see, if you go to flasks, I guess we don't have enough, but if you have enough to add a charge, there'll be actually a little symbol next to it. Yeah, we need 5. Okay, I didn't realize we needed 5 already, but if we had enough, there would have been a little symbol, a little gold thing. You probably noticed it in the last episode or the one before. Anyway, let's see if we can level up, and that'll be it for this one. Let's go in strength, start getting our strength up a bit. And we're about to hit 50 minutes. Do we have time to do anything? No, not really. So I think we'll just call it. Maybe we'll just start at the back streets. And then we'll go from there. And then, yeah, we'll probably spend one more episode in Calid. Probably try to take on, what's his name, Estelle. And then we'll hit the home stretch, assuming we make it through all that. And, in the capital, we'll just try to finish the story and finish the game, hopefully. I know we're looking pretty far ahead, being a little too optimistic, but I think we'll do okay. I really do. Alright, well thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for having faith in me or not having faith in me and watching. I don't really care as long as you're watching. Thanks everybody, and I will see you next time for part 37. Peace out.